Choreographing for me is organizing movements in time and space. You can call it moving architecture. You could define it as celebrating your humanity. The human body is your instrument when you dance. You use it in its mechanical way, in an emotional way, in a social way, in a spiritual way, and in a sensuous way. It's so much a part of my life and of my way of relating to the world. The choreography Vortex Temporal, which is based on the music of the French spectralist composer Gérard Griset, was originally made for a black box. It's a sextet for 3 strings, 2 winds and a piano. Work Travail, Arbeid is the rewriting of that black box version for the totally different space and time of a museum. The original version that lasts 1 hour is now expanded to a longer cycle of 9 hours. Here things is much more liquid in the time. It's liquid movement in liquid space. And the spectators are somehow part of that. This is not easy music. This music is very layered. There is no common beat. You know, the beat is totally exploded. It becomes liquid. The harmonies is extremely dissonant. To choreograph to this kind of music, which is of such a complexity, I considered it really as a challenge. How do you dance to that? To match the complexity of that music, I took the decision of linking one dancer to one instrument. And to work layer by layer. To put those layers on top of each other, you see different combinations of people linked to different instruments. This whirling spiral, vortex is the basic form that generated the vocabulary and that organized the space. Here in MoMA, it's extremely noisy. There is an activity of the people which is quite vibrant, quite New Yorkish. But what is crucially different is we go away from the frontality. Normally when I work, I always sit in the middle, in the front, and I choreograph from that frontal position. Because of this vortex temporum, this spiral, I was constantly walking around, trying out different perspectives. You can come close, you have access to detail, you can eventually go in the middle of the space, you can sit yourself in a corner. You are not in this fixed relationship between a spectator and the performer. But in the last 10 years, I also started to question the very nature of movement. What are the laws and rules? What helps me to create that counterpoint, to get complexity and readability, and is still anchored immediately to the music. What I like so much about dance is that you can embody the most abstract ideas. Layer by layer, you can rethink the very nature of movement. That slow work process of constructing that building is somehow deconstructed in work Travail, Arbeid. And it's a lot of work.